Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Aries from the new moon until the full moon. So from the 20th of April until the 5th of May. Going to shuffle your cards now. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links in the description for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee into my crystal shop. So let's just lay down your 10 cards on the table. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, and the card I get is the Emperor card in the reversed position. I do sense a lot of insecurity around you at this time. There's some type of instability. It's like you're wanting more certainty, or you're wanting more commitment here around a situation. It's like your whole world has been turned upside down. It's like something was said or something was done completely just changed things here. Okay, could also be some problems or some worries here around work or business or a money situation. The card crossing is the moon card in the reversed position. It's interesting, both the first two cards are major cards, so it's very much about some major issues around you and also some big changes which are taking place as well. And it could be that you're being pulled one way and then the other. Okay, there's a lot of extremes here I'm picking up. Okay, so it could be like this coming and going, this pushing and pulling, that kind of energy I'm getting here. It's like you're trying to let go, you're trying to move forward from a situation, but you keep getting pulled back. However, with the moon card reversed, it's like this change of energy on the way. Okay, so rather than letting someone else or a situation control you, the feeling here is of you harnessing the energy and then you controlling the situation, because when you control the situation, then you start to create your own reality. You get more of what you want. But if you leave it to someone else or circumstances, then circumstances or someone else creates your reality for you, which isn't what you want. Okay, but there is this kind of sort of turnaround I'm picking up now. Even though things are shown to be up in the air with the Emperor reversed, it kind of makes you realize, so it's something good coming out of something bad, I feel here. Okay, it's like the positive side, or seeing the positive in it in spite of what's happened. Yeah, I mean, more recently I've got the Page of Cups in the reverse position. It's given me unhappiness, sadness. You know, it's this happiness turned to sadness and laughter turned to tears with this card here. Could well be that something was revealed recently that caused you a lot of upset. You can also talk about a recent passing. I'm also picking up something here about mourning as well. There's also this healing process you're going through as well. I just see all this water just coming gushing down over you. Okay, you could be worried about some kind of ailment, but everything's shown to work out for the best. So if I look more forward, I've got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay, a few things here. There is something here about you reaping the harvest. Okay, but it's strongly advising you to step back from a situation. Okay, and then you will reap the harvest if you like. Because the feeling I get with this card reversed is like you've planted some seeds. Okay, you've got some intentions, but you keep watering it over and over again. It's like you keep putting out the same wishes, or you keep thinking about it continuously. Okay, and all that does is the plant will drown, but also you kind of show a lack of trust or a lack of faith. I mean, it's okay to go back now and again, you know, even once a day, to water the plant, or to go back to your, you know, your intention or thinking about it, because you may need to make some slight changes and just to reinforce things, but not permanently. Okay, not constantly. So there's a strong sense of the need to step back from something, and I feel you will do that. You step back and then you allow what's yours to come in. The card in the gold position is the Judgment card reversed. It's interesting, I always get taken back to Prague a few years ago when I was in a cafe and I took out my tarot cards, as you do, you know, and this woman saw me with them. She comes over, she takes out hers, you know, she has some as well. She does me a reading, she gets me the Judgment reversed. And she said it's about acceptance, okay? And I've taken that on board since, you know, but even further. So with you, it's like you need to accept a situation, and then the situation will change around you. You know, it's a bit like you've got this ship and it's trying to get to the shore, but the sea is too choppy. But once the sea calms down, then it's easy passage. Okay, so once your mind settles down, the emotions settle down, you feel better within yourself, you feel more confident, you start going towards what you want. Subconsciously, I've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, very positive card. It's like you've been working on yourself. Okay, it's showing you very much more in tune with yourself. You've been talking to yourself, perhaps not out loud, but like within yourself. Okay, you've been listening to every aspect of yourself. Perhaps in the past there's been parts of you which have been closed off, perhaps the emotional side, but it's very much about you being more in touch with yourself, more in touch with your feelings. Okay, which that then creates this breakthrough and enables you to kind of sort of move forward then. So the advice card here is shown by the Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, quite clearly shown that you need to draw a line in the sand once and for all. Enough is enough, it's given here. Okay, because before it's very much this energy of being pulled one way and then the other, this pushing and pulling. It just seems quite karmic. It's like you've been trying to move away from a situation but you keep getting pulled back. But what it's saying here, you need to draw a line in the sand. There's no going back. Okay, there's nothing to go back to. That's what I feel here. It's all dead and buried. It's about you drawing a line in the sand once and for all. On the outside, I've got the Nine of Swords. So it could well be there's been some worries and fears around the situation. You could well have been up late at night, thinking about this, The feeling here, though, is that there is some kind of release on the way, which is going to bring you about this relief. So you're going to feel more relief around the situation, which then brings about this release, okay? So it's very much about you finding a way forward. And I do sense you stepping back from something, which then allows things to open up for you. I mean, your hopes and your fears are shown by the Magician reverse. So quite clearly there could well be some negative energy around you. There could well have been a breakdown of communication. So you fear that if you let go, then it's going to kind of sort of run after you, this challenge, okay? But the feeling here is of you taking control of the situation rather than letting the situation control you. And in fact, you put yourself into a position of power where you can choose. Whereas before you were asking someone to choose for you, or you were asking the universe to choose for you, you take back power, you choose what you want, you create your own reality here. And then the final card is the King of Swords reversed. Yes, it's a reminder there is this toxic energy around you, okay, this negativity, but it clearly shows you moving away from that, and that sword pointing down is about you drawing a line in the sand once and for all. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, into my crystal shop. Thank you.